There's no real easy way to go about this other than just picking up this turd. Stop, stop. Oh no.
Oh God.
Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. They said you wanted to keep big, So the, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. They said I wanted to keep big snakes, yeah, and Lucy right over here is in absolutely the worst possible position you could ever get when it comes to the fact that I am literally staring down her right now. I am trapped in this corner. There's a bunch of poop in this thing that I have to clean. I'm not exactly sure what to do. There is no easy thing, and I can't believe I just picked up a turd. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. What do you say we try to figure this situation out? So Andrea, you think we're gonna put Lucy in that?
Oh. If you think about it, it's okay.
Andrea was thinking, she's just trying to be helpful, like, oh, we'll put Lucy in here. A little bit too small. I'm actually gonna try to clean Lucy without taking her out. I think it'll be less stress on her. Definitely gonna be more stress on me. So let's go ahead and just see what happens. There's no real easy way to go about this other than just picking up this turds and throwing it in here. I never really expected her to have these big old turds in here. And yes, by the way, this is how big snake turds look. Yeah, they said, keeping big snakes was gonna be fun. Opening up a zoo. Oh, whoa. Hey, Lucy. Oh my gosh, this is a terrible position to be in. I mean, legitimately, I am within strike range right now, and you can see I am in the corner. There's nothing I can do. Oh my God. So basically what I need to do is get all these freaking elephant turds out of here. And then I need to drain the pond, and obviously we need to wash the pond out really good. Oh God, in the meantime, it is I mean, she is so focused on striking at me. Oh no!
Oh God!
Now
Oh God!
Stay right here. Stay right here. Okay. Uh-oh.
That was a scary movement.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is fantastic. Good idea, Brian. Let's build a big cage that you have to crawl into to clean. Okay, Lucy, stop. Lucy, come on. I'm trying to do a good thing for you. Fun times, guys, fun times.
Alright, we're reset.
Oh. No, don't come this way, no. Oh gosh.
Damn it.
Okay. Huh. What's gonna happen now? What in the world is she doing? Okay, Lucy. Stop, Lucy. Oh, jump up here. Gotta get these big urates out. So basically what I want to do is get all the big chunks out of here, so that way when I open the drain up, holy cow, she is so ready to hit me. It's not even funny. That way when I open the drain up, we don't clog the drain. I think that we have enough of the big chunks out that this will all go down. Alright, so now the next fun part is I have to undo the drain. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use the garbage can. Lucy, relax. Using the garbage can to just try to keep between me and her. Oh! Come on, Lucy. What can I do?
I don't know, there's not much room in here with this big old snake.
Yeah, and I gotta get closer. That's the downside.
Yeah. Uh-oh, she's moving.
She starts coming my way, gotta tell her, because I'm focused on this drain right now. I can't see her at all, so I'm 100% relying on you guys, alright?
Yeah. She's moving a little bit. She's moving.
It smells great.
It smells horrible.
Okay. Alright, so we got the drain out, guys. It's comical, really, to be honest with you. Alright, so we just have to drain this down, wash everything down, disinfect, clean her up, and hopefully get some water back in here. And then that should be just a typical day at work, you know? Nothing special here. This is definitely not a job for the faint of heart. Got her all cleaned up. We've disinfected, shop vac out a couple times. Just really need to fill this back up, and then we can go ahead and let Lucy go on her merry way and not have to face her anymore. She's definitely taking more than a handful of pops at me while I've been in here. I love this cage. I think Lucy loves this cage, but it definitely is a little bit heralding to get in here. So regardless, this job seems to be coming to an end without any injury, so that's always a good thing. Things just keep getting crazy, and I keep putting off finishing out this edge. So today I am definitely gonna rock the front of this, rock over there, gotta rock this side over here, and then ultimately put the timber beams all on the edges here so that Lori can come back and actually touch everything up and make it all finished. But I definitely wanna get this done today so I can actually start working on the enclosures, and maybe even for this weekend coming up when we're open at the Reptile, we'll have animals in here. I actually have a few new animals that are coming either later this week or next week. And by the way, next week we are heading off to Nerd over in New Hampshire, and we're picking up the big monitor and a few other cool surprises. I cannot wait to share this with you. So as for now, I'm gonna get rocking these walls. I'm with Jessica, and she's going to show us a handful of really crazy geckos that we produced this year. So what, oh my gosh, what the heck? That's a bell, I'm assuming.
It is, but isn't it so bright?
It is bright, and it's bizarre pattern.
It's a head eclipse, so I think that's what the bizarre patterning is.
Oh my gosh, that thing is crazy.
But it's also a temperature sex male, so,
so that's
it's a lot brighter.
Yeah, the males, yeah. It's interesting, when you incubate at higher temperatures, the color actually is a little bit better, believe it or not, which is really weird. You guys know I'm gonna like this next one, that's for sure. The Dalmatian ones. What's the deal with this?
This one's really cool. Do you see that paradox fire?
It's crazy. Yeah. It's got that big white blotch on it. It's
just
so
a
cool.
super snow white and yellow.
Just a super snow white and yellow. And is that what all the Dalmatian ones are?
Yeah, but most of those guys are head eclipse. This guy doesn't actually have any eclipse in him.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Just want to give you a real quick peek after we have the actual sides on. You can see how much it kind of comes together. Again, Lori will touch it up and make it look so much better. But once you have the wood on the sides, it all kind of comes together and molds into one. The cages are kind of looking good. So it almost looks like it's done. It's not quite done because trust me, when Lori puts those finishing touches, it'll be awesome. They'll be seamless. It'll be really, really incredible. But hey, that's one more huge project down. Now I just have to put the glass in, make sure all the backdrops are sealed, and then put bedding in and animals in. Now I got to decide what animals to put in there. And like I mentioned before, I have a couple surprises coming to these cages. Take a look at this. So this is, let me guess, is this a super snow eclipse?
Yes.
I knew it. That's where you get those crazy pied markings. Oh my gosh, that one is super pied.
Yeah, this one is like the most pied we've produced.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is one of the first ones that hatched out, but this is out of our dark line, obviously.
Oh, it's wild. It's like super like charcoal-y. I mean, that thing is so cool, and the eyes are so dark.
Heck yeah, no, these guys are super weird. They go through like phases where they're dark like this, and sometimes they're a little bit lighter.
It's almost like they fire up like a gargoyle gecko. That is bizarre. That thing is cool. Whoop. There it goes. So Eric not only is supposed to be on his honeymoon right now, but on top of that, they're very sick. So in a way, it's kind of good that you aren't on your honeymoon.
Thank God. Yeah, I never imagined we'd get sick. I think it's from hugging and kissing everyone and so much contact during the wedding and picked up something from someone. So.
Oh my gosh! So they're braving it out. But I told them to go home again because they need to get rest. I mean, we need them long term. As a matter of fact, this weekend you said you're going to be at the zoo.
I will be at the Reptarium, no matter rain or shine. I'll be there.
So if you guys want to come and catch a virus, you can come hug on Eric this weekend. No, but he'll be better by this weekend. He'll be 100% good. But thank you for hanging in there, and you know, definitely go home and get some rest.
Thank you.
I've mentioned in the past that we're going to really let the animals tell us like where they want to go as far as the enclosure, if they're going to be stressed out or if they need to move around. Unfortunately, Rico, our black-tailed Crebo, which I think is one of the more impressive display animals that we had, just wasn't adjusting well. I mean, he basically would smash his head on the cage unless we had a hide spot in there where he would actually be able to just hide underneath it, and then he would just hide and no one would ever see him. So we pulled Rico back off. We may give him a shot again in the future. I don't know. At least I can certainly bring him over for people to handle because he's a really impressive snake. But what it did do was give us an opportunity to put this female blood python that is actually really docile on display. Not only is she a real gorgeous and beautiful display animal, but again, she's really chill and super docile for a blood python. So we want to make sure we continue to have animals that people could pull out, can hold, and actually enjoy. So this is going to be a new display animal for those of you that are coming to the Reptarium this weekend, and you'll see her on display. And hey, if she gets settled in, we may actually even pull her out and let people handle her. There we go, sweetheart. Enjoy your cage. Enjoy your cage, sweetie. Ah, she looks so good in there. Oh my gosh. That's an impressive animal, and I've always loved blood pythons because they're so wide-bodied and they have such a unique color with that red coming through. This is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy we're actually going to have a blood python on display, and it's even cooler that a blood python that happens to be docile as well. So I can't wait for you guys to come and see this new girl. And by the way, she does need a name. So go in the comments and let me know what you would name this beautiful red blood python. Lori's actually down in Florida for a couple days at Disney with my daughter. Eric and Mary are sick. Andrea's off this weekend. Yeah, a lot's going on and I don't have a lot of support here, so should be an interesting weekend at the Reptarium. With that said, I made mention that we're getting a handful of really cool animals here next week, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm actually leaving early next week to head out to New England Reptile Distributors, my buddy Kevin McCurley at Nerd, and we're picking up some amazing animals, and I also have a couple animals I really want to get. The problem is Lori's not too excited about it. They're really unique, and I want them more than anything. You know, having the zoo now kind of gives me an excuse to have really cool animals. So in the past, I basically was buying animals to breed for BHB Reptiles. So Lori and myself sometimes kind of butted heads because it's like, they were some big investment animals that I would be buying in hopes that I would eventually breed them and it would be profitable. Now with the zoo, it's kind of a completely different situation. And what I mean by that is it's kind of giving me an excuse to buy a ton of animals that I've always wanted, but weren't necessarily a great investment from a breeding standpoint. So now I'm like, oh my God, it would just be a really great display to have as an animal. With that being said, it still have to make sense. The reason I'm telling you this is there's a couple animals that I really want to get, but they're kind of expensive, and I know Lori's probably not that excited about it, and the truth is I can see her side. The truth is that we have a ton of really cool animals. Do we really need a couple more cool animals? My argument is, yes, we always need cool animals. I want to have animals that people will never see going anywhere else but here, so it's a tough thing, and I don't really know what to do to help try to convince Lori. Now let me just back up by saying that Lori has been so supportive of everything I've done at the zoo. As a matter of fact, BHB was really kind of my brainchild way back in the day, and Lori's always been a part of that. This was actually as much her idea as it was my idea. When we first started talking about it, she said, yes, we've got to do that, and even when I went almost $60,000 over budget, she was completely supportive of every step of the way. So with that being said, it is important that I continue to really respect her choices as well as my own. But boy, oh boy, would I love to get these animals. I can't really say a whole lot more about it until then. Lori's gone for the next few days. When she gets back, I'm going to have a really good heart-to-heart with her, kind of explain my side of it, and then together, Lori and myself will make a decision. She will either get on board, or I'm just going to have to pass on them. But let's hope that she gets on board. And with that being said, this is the first night I can can remember in a long time that I was actually home in the evening and that bright thing in the sky was still up. I have been working so late every night. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember what my pond looks like in the evening. It is nice to be home, so I am just gonna chill out myself and Noah. Obviously, Lori is down in Florida, and I am gonna end the vlog, and I am gonna wish you guys an amazing day, evening, whenever you happen to be watching. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me, and truly, I know I say it every time, but I really do mean it. I love you guys so much. Can you do me a couple favors before we get out of here? Can you smash that like button, turn those post notifications on, leave a comment so I can read about you, be kind to someone, and I promise I will see you guys tomorrow.